Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, Dorud. Hope you're doing amazing. What do we have here? We have history of Iran in 5 minutes, 3200 BCE to 2013 CE. There is a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Let me read this for you. The historical borders depicted in this presentation may not be entirely accurate. This presentation is intended to provide the audience with a general concept of past empires and dynasties ruling over today's modern Iran, not to provide in-depth and historically accurate details of Greater Iran. For further reading, please consult the list of resources and references provided at the end of this video. Alright, Iran, Persia, beautiful country, beautiful language. Persian is amazing. I love it. It flows like a paintbrush across your mind. That's how, the language sounds. Especially musically, it's a musical language. It's so different in terms of its, syntactical style compared to something like English or even Spanish I know there is similarities between all languages. Depends where their roots are from. But let's talk about Persia for a second. Like some of the former empires, like the imperial names of empires were so cool. Like the Achaemenid Empire, and also the culture of the Zoroastrians, and some of the names too, like Persepolis, and like it's just so cool. The Sassanid Empire, so many like I'm pretty sure fantasy authors could go look at the history of Iran and just try to derive some creative inspiration for their because it's such a rich history, bright history, long history, deep civilization that's been there, and it's changed a lot over the years. But let's have a watch and see what we're gonna get in this video. Hope everybody's doing fantastic today. Welcome to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and cheers to you. So what's the style of this video? Hey, I already read this. An Iran Geo presentation. See the Sassanid Empire, Khanate Empire, Achaemenid Empire, Charter of the Rights of Nations, 538 BC. This is a quote from Cyrus the Great. Now that I put the crown of kingdom of Iran, Babylon, and the nations of the four directions on the head with the help of Ahura Mazda, I announce that I will respect the traditions, customs, and religions of the nations of my empire, and never let any of my governors and subordinates look down on or insult them until I am alive. Fun fact, Mazda, the vehicles, I believe the name for Mazda actually came from this Mazda that you see on this quote. Epic introductory music. So with Proto-Elamites 3200 to 2700, so a 500-year reign, if you want to call it that. Elam 27. Why do I struggle saying that today? So it's showing these rough mapped areas of the empires. Alexander the Great's empire. Lucid dynasty established. that caliphate, the Umayyad Caliphate, spread all the way up to Spain and nearly to Central Europe by way of northern tip of Africa. Abbasid Caliphate. So a lot of times there's these empires existing simultaneously and on top of each other within the same time frame. So yeah, it's really insane if you think about it, how much history there is, how many people have lived and died, how many empires and dramas have played out throughout time immemorial, but we just continue to kick on. But you as an individual, what can you do about it? You know, we can submit ourselves to being kind within our spheres of influence. It's probably the best thing that we can do. Yeah, do your best, because we're only here for a short time, not a long time. And yeah, be kind to one another. Crazy history. I know the accuracy there was a disclaimer at the beginning as to the accuracy of a lot of those sort of map transitions and whatnot. But let me know what you guys think down below. It's an interesting video nonetheless. Enjoyed it. Glad I watched it. We'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Later.